Great story. Our thanks to Vinny for that. Let's talk about weather now as we continue to thaw out.
Yeah, Ryan, we've been through a lot this week, so we're looking forward to these warmer temperatures you say are coming this next week, right?
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow's going to be nice. I wouldn't say warm, but on the cooler side. Next week, we'll be back in the 60s and 70s, but at the moment, it is mostly clear on this Saturday night. Not a cloud in sight. It is dark out there, and we're at 40 degrees. It feels like 35 when you factor in this very calm wind speed, only at 7 miles an hour, but from the south. That'll be responsible for warming us up tomorrow afternoon, again around 60 for your Sunday, but this morning was very cold. Our morning low bottomed out in the lower 20s, 22 officially at the airport, 15 at Kerrville, 1 degree better at Kerrville, but still the teens earlier this morning across the hill country. At the moment, we are very cold out there, but still above freezing for most spots. Lackland below freezing at 31, Helotes at 30, 30 at Bernie, 32 at Bandera, just on the freezing mark, and Kerrville's down to 32 right now. A pair of 3s in Fredericksburg, and lower to middle 30s up the I-35 corridor, and lower 40s out to our south and west near LaSalle County and closer to Laredo on I-35. Winds are calm from the south, 5 to maybe 6 miles an hour in Pleasanton, maybe 7 in Uvalde, but notice the southeast direction. Again, that'll help us warm up tomorrow afternoon under mostly clear skies. And at this hour, the only active weather is out across the southeast near Florida, the Carolinas. A few showers materializing near Jacksonville and I-95. Back here at home, it is mostly clear. And with that in place, plus these calming winds and very dry air, low humidity, that'll be responsible for what we call radiational cooling. All the heat we gather during the afternoons, which was only 51 degrees this afternoon, it escapes into space, and that will also really cool us down in the overnight. Matter of fact, we're expecting sub-freezing temperatures for most spots across the area. It says 31 on this forecast model, but I do think we get down to about 28 here in the city, and that'll put us below freezing for about 6 to 8 hours around San Antonio. Same thing for Hondo, Medina County, and Stinson and out into Gonzales, up into San Marcos as well. But across the hill country, a bit colder. We're looking at about 23 to 27 from Rock Springs to Kerrville to Fredericksburg across Gillespie County, and that'll put us below freezing for about 8 to 10 hours across the hill country. So again, remember the 4 Ps, people, pets, plants, and pipes, especially across the hill country with temperatures sub-freezing for about 6 to 8 to 10 hours. Make sure you drip the pipes and keep the cabinets open to get the air circulating and keep things a little warm in the overnight. Your Sunday forecast looks great, 51 at lunchtime, and we'll climb to the upper 50s depending on how fast the air warms up. We'll most likely top out around 60 degrees, and the only change in the forecast is mainly south of San Antonio in our viewing area. By Monday morning in the pre-dawn hours, a very weak disturbance in the upper levels of the atmosphere will work in from Mexico and most likely stay out near the valley. So if you are traveling towards the valley, towards Corpus Christi, Rockport, or Port Aransas on Monday morning, you may run into a few showers south on I-37 and towards the Rio Grande Valley. But that'll be a fast system as it moves east into the Gulf of Mexico by Tuesday and Wednesday. And you'll notice our forecast stays mostly clear to partly cloudy and just sunny. So look at the 7-day forecast. It looks great. 56 tomorrow to wrap up the weekend, 57 on Monday. Very chilly on Monday. We have another frontal system that'll push through. Gusty winds up to 20 miles an hour for the first day of the work week, but otherwise a nice day. Nonetheless, 63 on Tuesday, middle to upper 60s by Wednesday and Thursday. And look at this, lower 70s expected by Friday and Saturday. A gorgeous next 7 days, really not much change, very little rain chances, and just cold for the next couple nights.